Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great. Hope you're having a great week, and welcome to this new video here on XCN. Trying to zoom in nicely here so that we can actually see everything that went down yesterday. Yesterday was a pretty volatile day. I mean, it's already started yesterday morning. I mean, that's also when I made the video on that. And then ultimately, look, just to dive right into it. Hopefully you don't mind, and just as a quick not a disclaimer, but first a quick here to start. I most likely won't be covering XCN every single day again. I'll just keep you updated on the major moves, such as today we actually need to talk about some potential major moves. But the volume is dropping down quite a bit. Less people are interested in it. So I'll definitely keep you updated on the important levels and all the important moves. But for now, I'd say that daily updates are no longer needed. So I know some of you do want that. And that's also why I'll keep an eye on XCN, all right? Don't worry about that. But for now, I don't think that's necessary. But all right, so let's get right into the analysis and let me know what you think about that in the comments as well. Hopefully, most of you do understand. Like I said, it doesn't change that much. But all right, so yesterday was a pretty crucial day. I think the video I made was also like critical level for XCN because what we were trying to do is reclaim this level right here at 1.9 and 1.95 cents, which was, you know, in itself, that's not a major key level. But if you take a look at the recent price action, that was the main level that held up XCN after that initial pullback right here. So by reclaiming that, we could essentially make this a fake out and we could return to consolidate right here with a potential move up. However, what I said in the video as well, which turned out to be true, so that's always great. What I said is that, you know, the volume is not high enough, right? We had some good volume coming in right here Wednesday evening. But the volume, when we tried to reclaim that same level, like we just went up to the week high right here. We tested that and we started dropping down. We were never able to reclaim 1.95 cents and we started to drop down. And that was, well, it's not surprising because that's also what I said in the video. But that is bad news, all right? Because that means that, you know, we already saw that XCN, and you can see that down here as well. We already saw that the volume was dropping down. You can now also see that the open interest since yesterday morning has been decreasing. So what that means is that, you know, we had a bearish breakdown on Tuesday already. Since then, we've been losing momentum and we have failed to reclaim a significant key level. Now, if we add everything up, look, I think it's incredibly risky to short XCN because, I mean, most of you know this if you know XCN, but if you go back in time, very often the XCN shorters were always liquidated, right? So I'm not telling you to short this, but I do think it's most likely we're going to drop down. If we line up all the things I just said, and this has nothing to do with Onyx fundamentally, so this has nothing to do with the project, but purely technically, which does tell you enough, I think in this case, I think we have to assume we're going lower. Now, we still have some minor support right here at 1.75 cents, so maybe we'll find some stability right here, but ultimately I think we'll compress against support and eventually break down below that to head into this level right here at 1.55 and 1.45 cents. And look, I still have to evaluate the potential trades from there, and just in general whether I think it's worth to trade that area. But I've been talking about this area for the last week, right? So that this was my favorite area, and then I would like to see a move into that for a potential long. So that is something I'm still deliberating on. If that's the right way to say it. It technically is a very strong support level, so be ready for some sort of a strong move into that, but also from that upwards. But that is something I'll definitely keep you updated on. Like I said, for now, I think this is everything you need to know. All right, so that's it. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments or in Telegram or Discord. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.